What up, G? This is Stone with Park Hustle Gaming coming at you with another Dragon Ball The Breakers video. And today we're going to switch it up a little bit. As you can see, yeah, I'm showing off a little bit of Survivor gameplay. And as you can tell by his intro, and probably by what you're going to see in the rest of this, this is some pre-patch. Like pre-patch. I'm not even sure what patch this was, but this is some old gameplay footage because this is back when my Survivor was around 30, something like that. And yeah, I don't use this setup anymore. I mean, I don't even remember how long ago it was when I was using this setup. I'm using Trunks and I don't even remember who else. But nowadays I use Frieza, Gohan, Cell, I believe. The only one that really matters is Cell, of course. But yeah, this is, I guess it's kind of appropriate that I'm going to be playing Trunks. You know, we're going to be time traveling through here back to some pre-patches. Back when, back before the quote-unquote balance patch that, for some reason, they had a balance patch that nerfed the survivors. And then right after that had another balance patch that buffed the raiders, and that was just like it just kind of makes you wonder who's scheduling these things, how they're scheduling these things. I've heard a lot of complaints about that from other YouTubers, Twitch streamers, and things like that that I like to watch on here, and not a lot of good reviews on. I've seen like one person say that the survivors were overpowered and blah blah blah. It's like, no, you're thinking of like a full coordinated team versus like someone that just picked up a controller. Oh, I'm looking at my abilities over here. I got the looks like he's destroying what zone? Probably destroying A. Oh, I'm sitting there, I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm like, oh, I'm gunning for a trophy. Yeah, he just destroyed A.
That's a new power key.
And he's like real close by, so I'm oh, I almost thought it was a Frieza. I'm like, he's not gonna notice me. I'm like, no, it's Cell. He could have just key sensed me, but he didn't. But it was like a level 8 raider, so, and this was again, this was a little bit earlier in the game, so most people were quite a bit newer. It seems like nowadays that people that just start the game seem to know all kinds of tricks and whatnot. I guess they do the research.
Thank you
But
very much.
side note, if I my voice sounds a little off or anything like that, I'm just getting over a cold. I had to have a wonderful, I don't know if it was a cold or a flu, but whatever it was, kicked my ass for the entire holiday weekend, which I had 5 days off for Thanksgiving.
Welcome.
And don't you just love it when you spend a whole 5-day weekend just sick? Yeah. It's just now getting over that, so it is what it is. Still, 5-day weekend. It was, what can you say? Even when you're sick, you can't shrug at a 5-day weekend. So, but if you know you had to be sick for that long, I guess that was the perfect time to do it. Gathering up everything I can. I'm just yeah, this is, I could definitely tell this is low level me as a survivor versus my survivor gameplay is now. I've had a couple matches recently, and like I said before, I've deleted a lot of survivor content just for room. And I have a few matches where you'll see one, like my most recent match, I clutched against a level 58 Majin Buu. I'm just like, man, I had to clip it. Everybody was cheering me on. It was down to the wire. And the thing is, you don't even get off the super time machine anymore. And we got the super time machine off. He almost destroyed it, but I knocked him off that right in time. Everybody did a good job keeping him off for the most part. It's that survivor nerf on top of the raider buff is just too much. Too much at once. seen me just, you know, just buying whatever I can. Oh, I'm carrying a couple cooldown drinks on me. That's good. Looks like he's only taken out one person so far. Well, he hasn't taken him out. He's knocked him down once. He's still in his first form. Again, this guy was I mean, I guess he's a Breakers fan because his name is the Breakers. But everybody's got to start somewhere. I was not that good as the Raider. I mean, but the thing is, like, now you don't even have to be good as the Raider at all. I mean, you didn't really have to in the beginning, but it's just so much worse now. I've had matches where I think I've still recorded some of them, and I've made so many mistakes and still won without barely any effort. It's just ridiculous after this last patch. Another indication of how old this is, I'm still using Smokescreen. I don't remember the last time I used Smokescreen. I really don't. I mean, it's a good ability, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just there's so many good abilities that have come out recently, which in one of my more recent videos I came across someone, because the androids have come out. The android transfers, 16, 17, and 18, which they have some really good abilities. The energy electric field, I'm really interested in using. They say it's a very consistent hit because it's a wide range attack. So it's it'd definitely be something to try out. Just littering with the pop cans all over the place. Just something you don't see now. Here we go. We gonna hit him with the future pass combo over here. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the solar flare right here. Yeah. He's just getting the hands. He's gonna get this burning attack too. And I got Krillin Shoe. Him with Krillin Shoe. Yeah, he's just stun locked. He has no idea what to do right now. He's just getting hammered from every direction. We go over here and drink our little pop cans. Get our energies back up. Go right back at it. He's almost dead. He's got 4 bars left. He just took one hell of a beat. But he's trying to get on there. He's trying to get on that super time machine. I ain't gonna let him out, but yeah, I'm the only one over here, so he's gonna smack the crap out of me. I kept him off of him long enough. And another indication is you can see the speed bonus on the super time machine. It's sitting there at 30%. They nerfed the crap out of that too. That's like, it barely moves. It's like 15%. If somebody gets on it, it's like maybe gets up to 60 or 80 or something like that. But if you only have like one power key up, like you'd be stuck at like 5% and it barely moves. And I've seen the Raider just like sit next to it almost the entire match, just running the clock out, because you can run the clock out instead of destroying the time machine, and it was a Frieza too, because he wanted to fight, he wanted to kill everybody, because of course he's a Frieza man. He's just what can you say about a Frieza man? Nothing good. So he's having a heck of a time over here. Back when you could give the Raider a heck of a time. I mean, you could still. I've got a couple good matches after this more recent patch where we put some hands on the Raider, but it's just not as, you don't see it as often. And you don't see people get the Dragon Balls anymore. I should have recorded this video that I had, right before I got beat up. But yeah, he's toast. So we all lived, technically. Well, I hope everyone had a great holiday, and this is Stonewood Park Hustle Gaming. Don't forget to keep up the hustle.